Hello everyone, welcome back to Pabbly. So in this video we are going to understand how to send automated WhatsApp messages to OptinMonster lead. So are you also using OptinMonster? Then this video is definitely for you. So over here I'm using OptinMonster for my business, and I wish that as soon as a new lead is received in my OptinMonster account, automatically an automated WhatsApp message should be sent to all my leads. For this we are going to create a connection between OptinMonster and WhatsApp. To create this connection without knowing any programming or coding language, we are going to use Pabbly Connect. It is an amazing automation software. So if you also wish to learn this process step by step, follow me through the screen. Welcome to my screen. So as you know, in this video we are going to learn how to send automated WhatsApp messages to our OptinMonster lead. So to do this, I've already opened the landing page of Pabbly simply by searching pabbly.com/connect in my browser. It is very easy. So as soon as we'll open the landing page of Pabbly, we are going to get two options. One is sign in and the another one is sign up for free. So if you are a user, you can click on sign up for free and you are going to get 100 of tasks free every month to explore the application. But I'm the existing user, so I'm going to click on sign in right over here. And now it is opening all Pabbly apps. Over here you can see all the tools and applications offered by Pabbly. But in today's video we are going to use Pabbly Connect because we are connecting different applications. So I'm going to click on access now right over here. And now it is opening my dashboard, and to start with the automation I'm going to click on this button which says create workflow. And now it is asking me the workflow name and the folder I want to save the workflow in. So I want to save the workflow in this folder which says automations, and I want to name my workflow as how to send automated WhatsApp message to OptinMonster lead, and then we are going to click on create. And now it is opening the most important window of our automation, that is our workflow window. This is the most important window because we have trigger and action in this. Trigger means when this happens and action means do this. By this you can understand that the trigger is the commander for the workflow and actions follow the commands. And as you know that we can have only a single commander but multiple followers. So over here we can have only a single trigger but multiple actions following the commands of our trigger. So now I'm going to select my trigger application which is OptinMonster because I want that as soon as a new lead is received in my OptinMonster account, automatically my workflow should be triggered. So I'm going to search for OptinMonster and then we are going to select it. Now for the trigger event we are going to select it as new lead. And over here you can see that it is giving me a webhook URL. So I'm going to copy this URL and we are going to use this URL in order to create a connection between our Pabbly's workflow and our OptinMonster account. So first I'm going to open my OptinMonster account. And over here you can see that this is my account and I've already logged in it. It is always advised to log in your applications before starting with the automation. It makes the procedure easy. And over here you can see the form that I've created. So I'm going to open this form because I want to create this automation for this form only. And now we are going to go on integrations, and over here you can see that I've already created two webhooks, but I'm going to click on add new integration because I want to add another webhook. And over here you can see webhook. So we are going to select it, and now it is asking me for the webhooks. So I'm going to select add new webhook, and now it is asking me the webhook name and the webhook URL. So I'm going to name my webhook as WhatsApp message, and then we are going to paste the webhook URL we copied from our workflow. And then I'm going to click on connect to webhook. And yes, you can see that we have successfully added WhatsApp message right over here as a new webhook. So I'm going to open my workflow. And over here you can see that we have received the positive response, which means that we have successfully connected our OptinMonster account with our Pabbly's workflow. Over here you can see the webhook test. So I'm going to click on recapture webhook response because I want to capture the response of the form submission. So now I'm going to do a form submission. So to do that I'm going to open my form, and over here I'm going to click on yes, sign me up, and then I'm going to enter the details. First name as demo user, email as demo@pabblytunes.com, and the phone number as this. And now after entering all my details, I'm going to click on subscribe. And yes, you can see that it is saying you're all signed up. So this means that OptinMonster has sent the details of our submission to our workflow. So I'm going to open my workflow, and yes, you can see Pabbly has also captured the response of our submission. Over here you can see the phone number that we entered, the first name that we entered, the last name, and the email that we entered. So with this our trigger step is successful, and now we are moving on to our action step. For our action application, we are going to select it as WhatsApp Cloud API because I want that as soon as a new lead is received, automatically my lead should receive a WhatsApp message. So that's why we are searching for WhatsApp Cloud API, and then we are going to select it. And now for the action event, we are going to select it as send template message, and then I'm going to click on connect. And as you can see that it is asking me to add a new connection or select the existing connection. So if you have already connected your WhatsApp Cloud API account with your Pabbly's workflow, you can click on select existing connection and then save. But if you haven't, you have to follow me, click on add a new connection, and now it is asking me for the token, the phone number ID and the WhatsApp business account ID. So to get all of this, we have to create an API setup. But I've already created an API setup, and if you wish to learn how to create an API setup, you can check out our YouTube channel. So I'm going to open my API setup, and as you can see, over here is the temporary access token, the phone number ID and the WhatsApp business account ID. So I'm going to copy these details and then I'm going to paste these details in my workflow. But first you can see that it says this token will expire in 23 hours because this is a temporary access token, and if you wish to generate a permanent access token, you can visit us on forum. So now I'm going to copy all these details and then we are going to paste it in our workflow right over here. And now after pasting all the details, I'm going to click on save. And as soon as we clicked on save, you can see that we have successfully connected our WhatsApp Cloud API account with our Pabbly's workflow. And now it is asking me for the template name. So to let you know what does this mean, I'm going to open my API setup, and over here you can see to create your own message template, click here. So we are going to click on this hyperlink. And now it is going to open my WhatsApp manager where I've created all my templates. And over here you can see that these are my templates, and if you wish to create a new, you can click on create template right over here and create a new. But I'm going to use one from this only, which is marketing leads, and this is my template name. So I'm going to open my workflow and then I'm going to select marketing leads right over here. And as you can see that as soon as I selected the template name, Pabbly automatically detected the language code and the template ID. So we don't have to change this. Now it is asking me for the recipient mobile number. So I'm going to map this. Mapping is a method by Pabbly, which means inserting the data from the previous step. And as you know, our previous step was the trigger step where we selected OptinMonster as our trigger application. So we are going to map the details from the response of our trigger application only. And as soon as we are going to map these details, automatically my details will turn dynamic and change with every new lead received. So I'm going to give you an example that if I'm going to enter the recipient mobile number manually, suppose this. So this will not change with every new lead received because this is a static information. But if I'm going to map it from the previous response, it will definitely change because my previous response will also change. So that's why we do mapping right over here. So for that, I'm going to search for phone, and as you can see the phone number, so I'm going to map it. And now it is asking me for the body field 1 example demo user. So to let you know what does body field 1 means, I'm going to open my template right from here, which is marketing leads. And over here you can see that this is my template, and over here you can also notice right in front of here is 1 in curly brackets. So this means that 1 is a variable right over here, and I wish that this one should be replaced with the name of my lead automatically with every new lead submission. So that's why I've kept the 1 as variable, because I want all my leads to receive a more personalized message. So I'm going to map the name of my lead right over here. For that, I'm going to search for name, and as you can see first name and last name, so we are going to map it. And now as you can see that I've mapped all the details, and now I'm going to click on save and send test request. But before clicking on save and send test request, I'll just replace the dummy phone number with my original phone number so that I can show you the message received. And now after replacing the number, I'm going to click on save and send test request. And yes, you can see that we have received the positive response which says message status accepted. So this means that we have received a WhatsApp message. So I'm going to open my WhatsApp, and then we are going to check that if we have received the message or not. And yes, you can see that we have received the WhatsApp message, just the name has been changed, rest the message is same. So with this, my workflow is successful, and I'll just test the workflow once, and this time I'm going to give you a real-time example. So to do this, I'm going to open my form, and over here I'm going to refresh this page. And now we are going to do another test submission. For that, I'm going to click on yes, sign me up. I'm going to enter the details as this: name, test user, email test@pabblytuts.com, and the phone number. And then I'm going to click on subscribe. And yes, you can see you're all signed up. So this means that OptinMonster sent the details of our submission to our workflow. Pabbly captured the response, triggered the workflow, and further sent a new WhatsApp message with the new name. So I'm going to open my WhatsApp, and then we are going to check that if we have received the WhatsApp message or not. And this time we are not going back to our workflow and clicking on save and send test request. I'll directly open my WhatsApp. And yes, you can see that we have received the new WhatsApp message with the new name. So this means that my workflow is successful, and I'll just summarize the workflow for you once. For a trigger application, I selected OptinMonster. For the trigger event, we selected new lead. For the action application, we selected WhatsApp Cloud API, and then for the action event, we selected send template message because I wanted that as soon as a new OptinMonster lead is received, automatically a WhatsApp message should be sent to my lead. And yes, we were successful with our workflow. Over here, you can see the 2 messages I sent during this video with the help of my workflow. So if you have any questions related to the video or the workflow, you can directly comment on this video. And for your reference, I'll just clone the workflow and share the workflow link in the description box so that you can access my workflow. Thank you for watching. Not only these applications, but with the help of Pabbly, you can integrate many more applications. So now, if you have any doubts, you can reach us at support@pabbly.com. If you have any queries, you can reach us at forum.pabbly.com. And if you have any pricing related issues, you can follow this website. And if you find our videos helpful, do like and subscribe our channel. Thank you for watching.